Hey, okie dokie. Looks like I got it wrong. Let's see. I guess that's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what I got wrong. I got wrong the distance. I was further in them than I thought we were. So we only got like 19 miles. So yeah, only 19 miles total. So no big miles. Just gonna do 15 today, and then 4 tomorrow, and meet my parents in Boiling Springs. So it's still very easy. Um, Today we have a nice uphill, tiny gradual uphill. Apparently, some people told us there's some boulder activity, some rock activity, so it might be a little bit slower going. But that's fine. And I haven't shown you guys yet. I'll show you later today. I got a Bluetooth keyboard. What? So now I can type like the wind. Yeah. So that'll be nice. Maybe they'll go up on my blog. I don't know. But I just know I feel like writing. But I don't like writing by hand. It hurts. It hurts my wrists. So only a little bit of that. But typing, I'm like, yeah. When I was, I don't know what I do now, but I used to do, 80 to 100 pretty consistently. And then like when I was really firing, I could do a little bit more than 100, but that was not the norm. So anyway, but yeah, so now I can bang out words very fast. I gotta get used to the keyboard though. But yeah, my friend Mark, who you guys met, he gave it to me. I told him, I was like, I'm going to buy a Bluetooth keyboard. He's like, I have one of those, and it's in a box that I haven't touched in years. So we went and got it, and it works, and thank you, Mark. Very happy with that. And this is always a nice feeling. We collected all this wood yesterday. Nice big pile next to the fire pit. And also these bigger chunks for longer lasting fires. But yeah, the wood was really great yesterday. It caught pretty easily. Just a little bit of birch wood that Indy had collected. From like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. She's just been holding on to in a Ziploc bag. And yeah, that got started real easy, and we didn't even need to use that much wood to keep us warm for about, I don't know, 1 to 2 hours. I don't remember how long we did that for. Probably like an hour and a half. So, but I always like when we leave a place better than we found it. And by having a pile of wood for other people, that is certainly leaving it better than you found it. I like that. Feels good. I guess it's because of the fall. I don't know. Everything feels very pretty right now. I'm guessing it's because of the fall. All the leaves on the ground, and the colors are a little different. And, I mean, all the leaves are fluttering through the sky. It's really nice. And I don't know, you add on these train tracks, and then it's just cool. Whoops. I'm taking a quick break. I meant to take a break, I think, a long time back. I was planning on stopping at the shelter that, I can't remember the name of it. Whatever shelter it was. And I told Indy, hey, I'm going to wait for you at that shelter. And then I'm like, I feel like I should have been at the shelter by now. And yeah, it's true. I'm like a couple miles past the shelter. And I was like, oh, whoa, whoopsies. But yeah, it's just a little annoying because it's 0.2 off of the trail. So I kind of forced Indy to go an extra 0.4 miles today. It's not too big a deal, but I feel bad about it. And also, it's a little annoying when you're expecting to see somebody and then they're not there, and then it's like a little sense of abandonment, even if it's a mistake. So that I don't like that. That sucks. So anyway, I'm taking a break here. I'm gonna eat my muesli mud. That's what I'm calling it. It's a concoction I came up with a few weeks ago. Gotta keep innovating on the food. It gets old, you know. I ate the same stuff for about 2 months, and I was like, okay, I need something different now. So I'll show you this muesli mud. I really like it. Coming up next. All right, here we go. Ignore the peanut butter and the jelly. That's not part of this equation. But the first thing we got is the muesli. So some people don't know what muesli is. Muesli is an oatmeal mix. Hold on. Use my teeth, and I'm going to switch hands. Let's see. So muesli, here's this. It's just a mix of nuts and seeds, and sometimes like raisins or craisins, and number one is oatmeal, or some form of grain, typically oatmeal. So anyway, that is, I think it's less popular in the States, but it's very popular, like maybe in Europe, I don't know. It's very popular in New Zealand, Australia, which is where I began to like it, very much. So I do like 3 handfuls into the cup, and now on to the next one. Whoosh! So we got peanut butter powder. We got coconut milk powder. We got cinnamon powder. We got cacao powder. We got sesame seeds nut powder. And so we add, however much feels good that moment. Sometimes there's more peanut butter. Sometimes there's more cacao. There's always, as long as I have it, there's lots of coconut milk powder. That's the best. And cinnamon, yeah, however much cinnamon you want to put in there. It doesn't matter. You just go, you put it in there, and then you get to the next part. All right, we're almost there, people. Almost there. You can see I mixed it up a little bit. I tried to dig in and show you all the different layers. It did not work that well. But yeah, you can see it all in there. I'm going to mix it up dry. And then the secret is to add just the right amount of water. A very little bit. You just go tiny bit. And then you mix it all in. And then a tiny bit. And then you mix it all in. And that will eventually just do like basically just enough water to dissolve all of the powder. And then if you do a little bit more water, you can do that, and it makes the mixing easier. And if you wait, 30 minutes or an hour, the oats will soak up more water, and then you can have a nice mud later. I'm going to try to make it correct right now. All right, beautiful. Bam. So there you have it. That is the mud. Let's see if I can get a scoop out. Give you oh yeah. Look at how thick that is. Watch it drop. Very thick. That's what makes it mud. It's very good. It's very yummy. Look who caught up. How mad were you?
I was not that mad.
Oh yeah, she was steaming. she was like, "What the woo? Oh yeah?" And I was like, "Oh, whoa, it was an accident." She's like, "Yeah, rah, rah." It was nuts. It was real nuts, but that's all right. Everyone calmed down and everything was fine. Got a weird time now. It's you know, it's really cold in the morning. It's kind of cold at night, and then in the midday, it's really warm, and it's like you're hot and you're sweating. So you got all these layers on in the morning that you keep on for a couple hours and take off a couple, or one or two. So I got like my hat, I got my neck gaiter or buff, I got my down jacket, and I got my Under Armour and my mid layer and my hiking shirt, and then I got my leggings and my regular hiking pants. So this morning I had all of them on, waking up at like 6 a.m. and then those stay on because it's cold. And then after, I don't know, like 9 o'clock, I'm taking off like my jacket and everything, mid layer, and I leave on my Under Armour and my hiking shirt. And then just mostly just because I'm lazy, it's a little bit difficult to take off the leggings, so I keep those on a little longer because I'm lazy. And I'd like a bench or something. It makes it a little easier. But yeah, and then more time passes, and then eventually I take off the Under Armour shirt and the leggings, and then I'm back to just my normal lightweight hiking clothes, my warm weather hiking clothes. Yeah, and then it starts getting dark again, and at like between 6 and 7 I'll put on something more, and then, you know, as night progresses, more and more. And it's just yeah, it's a funny moment. See how long this temperature gulf between the mornings, days, and nights happens. Uh-oh. Alright, that's 2 dry stream beds. I don't know. I was hoping to camp before the next shelter, which is supposed to have water. I kind of need water. And I know PA is short on water. You know, it's not the end of the world, but it would be nice. So anyway, I hope there's another stream crossing with some running water. There was a lot of streams with water. I passed them because I thought these would have water, and I had water back then. So I don't know. We shall see. Maybe I have to go to the shelter. I was hoping to do a little bit of a longer morning, tomorrow. Cause I don't know, I'm still thinking about the half-gallon challenge might happen tomorrow. So I would like to put in a little bit more walking to build up my appetite and to burn off, you know, calories before they happen. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. We have ourselves a stream. Yeah, with some water in it. Boom, it's going down. Wada. I don't know how well you can see it. Maybe this is better. Wada. Ooh, that's where I'm going. Look at that, I'm collecting water. Oh no, oh Jesus, my foot. Oh yeah, collecting water right there. Sometimes it's nice just to lie down, enjoy the sky and the trees. I don't think you guys can see it here, but it's really nice. These guys up here are like, I don't know, but they're like twinkling when they flutter in the breeze. This is awesome. Had some lunch, and now we're making tea. We're having afternoon tea because we're next to this lovely creek. And I don't know, we stopped real short today. We stopped at like 2 o'clock maybe. Earlier? I don't know. It was real early because we're going to do 8 miles tomorrow. And we left, pretty early this morning, like around 7 or 7:30. And then we're doing baby miles for 100-day plus through hikers, very baby miles, but that's okay. It's really nice. Just relaxing, lying down next to the creek. You're watching the leaves fall, and you're catching them in your mouth. Not really, but you're catching them with your hands, and it's really awesome. And now we're having tea. And our tents are somewhere off into the woods over there. But the main point of this video, actually, is we got more nature colors. Whoops, sorry, falling down. We got more nature colors. Look at this guy. He's all purple. More awesome colors. And I saw another one, and I didn't take a video of it because I didn't. And it was like super freaking like blue ink. It was very weird, but it also looked fungusy. But it just looked like someone spilled, a blue ink pen exploded all over this stick, and that was really cool. I'm just like, whoa, nature's got some tricks up its sleeve.